Folks, welcome back to the channel. Update on Ansell 1 on Bandit or Belfort. Going to start stripping it now and cutting out all the crap, get rid of the woodworm. Everything's got to come out of it. Handle's got to come off. As you can see, it's pretty roached up. So I'm going to get all this off and then cut this out, this bad bit, cut this bad bit out here, and hopefully save as much as I can and just retreat it with woodworm, get all that stuff off the side. Yeah, don't know what to say about it really. Nobody messaged me about it. I don't know if it's worth saving, to be honest. It's in a real bad state. It's been priced up the wood, it's not cheap. So might have to go down the MDF route. That's the cheapest way, I think. We'll see. So we'll start stripping it down, cutting it out. I'll do updates as I go along. Okay, I stripped most of the inners now. Managed to get the real plate out, and the handle area has all been removed. The boss, there's all the damage. I've chopped that out and I've burnt it. I mean, you can see how bad it is. Pretty bad. So it's just that I slapped a load of crap on it now, woodworm treatment and base. Got to tip it on his back now and do the underneath. Get a bit on the area there, and I might have to chop that out. But the wood is quite solid. Towards the edge it was quite powdery. Not too bad there. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to repair it all. I broke the formica trying to get it off, but it was all gone anyway there. And I think I'm going to trash it, and I'm going to make it look like a completely different machine. It's not worth it much, even if I restored it naturally. So I'm sorry about the wind, folks. It's quite windy. Yeah, so keep pushing forward. Okay, so it's all been treated. It's going to have another coat. I've chopped out the damaged area and replaced it with a bit of scrap that I've got, and put a piece of timber in there. Still plenty to do. That's been glued in and it's really quite solid. I'm going to put a couple of pins in, and then I'll probably after I've retreated it and it's dried out, I'll give this a good coat of PVA glue. Just try and fill the holes up. There's a bit of repair there to do, and then going to paint it black, I think, on the side and the back. I've still got the formica for that. I'm going to reattach it, I think, and then the front, just reattach it, possibly, or just maybe do something else with it. But I'm thinking of retaining what the essence of the machine on the door, and then maybe a bit of bling it up a bit. I can't see any fresh evidence of worm. A lot of this sawdust is from when I was doing a bit of work. It looks pretty good. a bit of replaced. It sticks out a little bit further than it should, but I'm going to machine that. That's going to be tidied up and painted. It's all going to be painted. I'm quite happy with that. There's still loads to do there. It's a lot more solid than it was. Anyway, I've already got the there's that bit there to do. I don't know if to chop that out and put a piece in, or just get some. Probably use a bit of P38 car filler on it. Possibly because it'd be stronger. I'm not decided on that one. What's that there? A bit of wood. So yeah, coming along slowly, but the coin mech, no, the mechanism is free. I've freed all the mechanism, but the reels still don't spin for some reason. The kicker isn't working. Everything seems to be free, but nothing seems to be making it spin. All the reels are free. Freed those up. Yeah, so it's a long old process, and it's in the bloody way. But I've got to try and get it to a point where I've got the cabinet repaired. Got the mechanism working and running, and then I can put it all back together again, and then mothball it for a bit. Okay, so as I was saying, the reels are actually free. The kicker, everything activates, but the problem I've got is try and turn this round. Hang on. Okay, so basically, when you activate it, these here should come out. All three should come out. The lever there, this lever, is activated by the clock. Clock pushes this over, and then that should go in between them, which it was sort of over here. I've managed to adjust it so it just about comes in. That is timing the reels spin, and it's still not right. But the trouble is, the lever that lifts up that bar, if you can see that there. Just trying to show you what I'm there. That lever there moves these fingers there, and these are the pie fingers off the disc. If they're not moved out of the disc don't spin. They basically just jam everything up, so they're not moving enough. They're moving but not moving out. I can't see what's causing it. So I'm just going to show you what happens if I disconnect a few things and block these out, and then I'll show you what I'm on about. The reels will spin. Should spin now. Let's just see if it works. It's not going to spin for long, but as you can see, they spun pretty freely. I've taken the springs off there, and I've taken off the reel brake springs, and I've blocked that up. So there's three things that are not working, but clearly the reels do spin and the kicker does work. So we're getting somewhere, I suppose. It's just figuring out what it is, see what needs adjusting, see if something's seized, but I just can't see what it is at the moment. I mean, if any of you guys have got one of these mechs, and you can post a few pictures or a bit of video of the back of it, so I can see how it works, that would help me. But failing that, I'll just keep plugging away. We are getting closer to getting it working, because I mean, when I first had it, it didn't do fuck all, did it? So excuse my French. Anyway, moving on.